Down there is a powerful opportunity. The summit conference will be detained at the website, in several events perhaps planned on the northern party of the war disengagement link dividing the two countries, onto informal and profound expertise of Polar Korea's thought on the question. The location makes the largest feeling logistically for Kim, the resource told, since print means and machinery are already in location, that could enable the summit conference to get location in deceased May. Mobile to the northern party of the demilitarized area, demilitarized zone, would as well ensure a historical prospect for trump card, the resource told. Addition, how Luna may be implicated in the summit conference in several power trump card favorite. The images of the Inter-Korean summit conference and the reality the whole meet was televised, such source told. Talk to reporters Monday. Trump card told he was ecstatic on the concept of keeping the summit conference in the demilitarized zone. Down there's thing I love on it, since thou read down there, if things job of, down there's a large festivity to be had on the website, not in a tertiary side nation, he told. Millions monitored Luna's meet in Kim recent Friday, the at first meet among two leaders of Polar and Southward Korea in 10 years. Cameras accompanied the leaders' movements through the date of Luna's leaving of Seoul to the time Kim crossed the disengagement link in the southward, and emboldened Luna to crucifix to the polar. The Singapore stock option yet, concerns stay within the authority how trump card may be too thirsty for a transactions. Such identical skeptics worry about keeping the meet at the DMZ will seem reconciliatory in the direction Kim. As he has told in social, trump card remnant persistent he will not be play as the two search to end the confrontation above Polar Korea's nuke arms program. As a outcome, U.S. officials are yet disputing for Singapore as a probable position for the negotiations. Expressive trump card it presents a more than inert stock option, the source told. The rich and charming town state sits on the end of the Malaysian peninsula and has frequently been seen as a goal among Asia and the Western. A shut friend to the joint state for the common Cold War and now army to a U.S. war present, Singapore as well has a tactful relation in Polar Korea. It is one of just 47 countries to characteristic a Polar Korean legation. But one elder formal conceded the symbology wouldn't be down there, and marked down there are yet rear considerations to worry about on in Singapore. Singapore as well raises problems for Kim. Such to his dad up him, the Polar Korean lead is unwilling to journey length distances by aircraft, partially due to safety issues, as rear problems. Kim Jong Illinois, Kim's dad and early governor of Polar Korea, would just journey in his armored boat train, quite rather than driving about the planet by airborne. The Savage Map Selection L stock option previous offered by both of sides was Ulaanbaatar, the rarely populated equity of Mongolia to the north of Polar Korea. It might appear of an extraordinary selection of position, but Polar Korean expert support it makes feeling to both of sides for a quantity of reasons. First of all, the Mongol by the government has tactful bonds in both of Pyongyang and Washington, outgoing it as a inert land for the two leaders. Besides of Polar Korea's prospect, Ulaanbaatar is lot nearer to Polar Korea and Kim could potential journey to the summit conference in convenience on his dad's armored boat train. Mongolia is really thirsty to army the summit conference, they include go out and told they will army it. They wish to be the Switzerland of Asia, they wish to be seen as a affiliate how can include nice bonds in all, Gibson told. But it as well is not a ultimate selection each, as it would need trump card to journey a lot future rather than Kim, that may be seen as a cession to Polar Korea of the commencement. Eventually, they requirement a nation wherever both of leaders include the safety they requirement, to include a nation wherever they can encounter in overall land, he's a little quantity of countries to be fair, told Shelter.